give us a chance to get back. Ms. Tran, Ms. Knight, are we back?
I'm ready and waiting.
Ms. Tran? And I'd also like to introduce those folks in the right-hand corner there. There's Mr. Chris Pike. He's the finance officer for the city of Morrow. He's got a lengthy resume, and he was former finance officer years ago, and he was with the city of Dunwoody, and he's going to be joining us this evening. That being said, what we're going to do is call to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by my word of silence. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. For everybody in the audience, Happy New Year. 2021 hopefully will be better than 2020. On your consent agenda, we have approval for the December 22nd, 2020 regular meeting minutes, the approval of the December 22nd, 2020 work session minutes, and the approval of the December 22nd, 2020 executive session minutes. Do I hear a motion to approve? I've got a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Mr. Vaughn? Aye. Motion carries unanimously. The meeting agenda, there was 3 items we added to that agenda, and ultimately we'll give Mr. Pike the chance to address the floor as well. And those will be under new business, item D, Associate Judge, Ms. Jenny Wynn, E, renovation of the Red House, and the approval of a contract for renovation to the damage that was done out of that property. Item E or F, which is the approval to allow the DMO and the city of Morrow to share a city attorney, which would be Smith Welch as a law firm. And the rest of it kind of stays the same. Are there any other changes or requests to the meeting agenda? Hearing none, do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Are we approving,
We're adding the 3 items to the agenda.
there's one item that I am not going to approve, and that's the DMO agreement. I think I need more information, and
We can discuss it once it's on the agenda. Do I hear a second?
we made a motion.
Well, Claus made the motion.
Okay. I second with the understanding that we will discuss that item.
You'll have to vote on the individual.
Okay.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ms. Dean? Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Mr. Clark?
Aye.
Meeting agenda is approved. New business. You want to just have Chris take the floor and start? Or just kind of
Oh, yeah,
start?
sure. Before new business starts, you can ask him to introduce.
Hey,
Chris?
Chris.
Hello.
Hey, we're going to give you a second to address the city council, and you've got the floor.
Great. Well, thank you for the faith that you've placed in me and the opportunity to return tomorrow. After 17 years, I gotten my feet wet a little bit here over the past few days and understand the work that before us, and I'm looking forward to diving in and getting everything caught up, cleaned up, and moving smoothly. So thank you for everyone for having me, and I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. Anyone have any questions for Chris?
I do, and it probably, you would probably, or city manager will probably need to answer. We have a finance oversight committee. How is that committee gonna work with this, finance director?
Hopefully well. It's the same committee.
Same,
It's
yeah, and it's
same
still-
finance. Yeah.
Okay,
Chris can handle it, so I'm not too worried about it.
and you're okay with that, Chris?
Of course.
What'd you say?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay.
All right, other questions? Everybody have one? No question. Ms. Tran?
No question.
Ms. Knight?
No question.
Thanks, Chris. Moving along, new business approval and authorization for the mayor to execute the residential lease agreement for 5854 Jonesboro Road, as was explained earlier to us by the Public Works Director. Do I hear a motion to approve? And you have those items in your agenda. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Tran?
Aye.
And Mr. Clark? Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Second item, to approve the reappointment of Judge Bray and to authorize the mayor to execute a contract or other relevant documents related to the reappointment. Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Mr. Clark?
Aye.
Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Item C, approval of a memorandum of agreement between Clayton State University Health Services and the City of Morrow Fire Department to receive, stage, and store COVID-19 vaccines, and to authorize the registration and consent form, and to authorize the mayor to execute the agreement and any other related documents. That was previously explained by the fire chief. Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear? Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Mr. Long? Motion carries unanimously. Item D is to appoint, upon the resignation of Ethan Pham, to appoint a new associate judge from the same law firm, which would be Ms. Jenny Nguyen. Could we do a discussion on that? Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Mr. Clark? Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Item E, renovation of the Red House in the Old Morrow section, and to authorize the city to enter into all related contracts and documents.
Mayor, make sure you say that for the mayor to execute all related documents and that you want to identify the funding in the SPOS 2008.
As stated by the city manager. Do I hear a motion to approve?
What item? Which item?
E, this is going to be the renovations to the
The
Red
red
House.
house.
Do I hear a second?
And I'm sorry, what was the
It's in your documents.
adding?
What I was saying is, the motion needs to clarify that the mayor is authorized to execute the documents and that the funding will be, coming from the 2008 SPOS.
Mhm.
Do I hear a second? We got a second? All right.
Are they listening?
I can't tell if we're not hearing them or if they're just not.
Ms. Knight?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm just checking. Ms. Tran? All right. Motion fails for lack of a second. Approval from item F for the city to enter into an agreement for the DMO and the city's ability to share the responsibility to have a shared attorney.
And you need to authorize the execution by Mayor Pro Tem.
And as stated. Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear a second? Do we have a second?
I feel like Councilman Tran is trying to communicate something, but I'm not sure what it is.
Ms. Tran?
Is she muted?
I didn't hear.
Yeah, she's muted.
I'm sorry, I have a little bit difficulty here. What item are we voting on?
F.
Item E failed for the lack of a second, unless you're talking in that matter. Item F is related to the DMO and the shared ability with the city attorney. Item F is the discussion at this point. We have a first, I just need a second.
Second?
Motion properly second. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Nay.
Ms. Dean?
No.
Mr. Quah?
Aye.
With a tie, I vote to break the tie. Motion carries. Resolution 21-01, qualifying fees. A resolution to set the candidacy qualifying fees for the city of Morrow, two election members of the city council for the 21 general election runoff, and to appoint a qualifying officer. The qualifying fees are $345.60. And we appointed a qualifying officer?
It'll be me serving as the interim city clerk.
That'd be fun.
That's what it says in the language of the resolution.
Okay.
Why do we have 60 cents?
It's
a
3% of the
percentage
salary,
whatever you meant.
so it's a calculation.
And this ends up having to be posted many times on different times, and qualifying dates are already listed in there as well, I guess.
Well, we have to advertise the qualifying fee by February 1st, but we have until 2 weeks before qualifying to do a notice in the paper of all the details related to the hours that it's open and the fees.
Okay. Do we hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Do I hear a
So
second?
moved.
Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
Ms. Dean?
Aye.
And Mr. Clark?
Aye.
Motion carries. Resolution 21-02, Land Bank, a resolution affirming support for the Clayton County Land Bank and to establish a desire to appoint a municipal member to the Land Bank Board. And this is after numbers of different discussions with different things that we're looking for. Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved.
Motion properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Ms. Tran?
Aye.
Ms. Dean?
Aye.
Ms. Knight?
Aye.
And Mr. Clark?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Ordinance 2101,
Does it need a vote?
That can't be right, because it's an ordinance versus a resolution, I'm sorry. And it's a Public Works Supervisor job description and pay certification. Now, if it's an ordinance, that's a first reading, right?
Right.
So first reading, you all have that in your agenda packages, and you've had discussions with the Public Works Director as to what that will be. And we'll do the second one. General comments, City Manager,
No comments.
citizens. All good. City Council,
No news for the city?
I'm sorry.
There's no news for the city?
Well, I just, talk amongst yourselves.
City Councilman, Ms. Dean.
I just want to say, the things the fact that we're getting, something, to do with this COVID, because, it's ramping, it's getting worse, and so the closer we have something, a pot at home, I can appreciate that, and I want to say thank you to Chief and, his staff for working on that and bringing that to, the city for us and our staff, and, also, I would like to say that I have a couple of my members from the Community Garden Club, and she wants to show you, Mayor, some of, Jean, would you show the mayor what we grow in our wonderful garden there? This is Jean, and that's Sheila. She's.
Now, remember, certain things still aren't legal in this state.
Wow.
I don't think that's what I was.
And that is a Chinese cabbage, I think it is.
Chinese cabbage that I grew.
That's pretty. Hey, let me take a picture.
That.
She's not giving it to you.
I know. I don't like lettuce. Anybody who knows it.
That is not lettuce.
Cabbage,
Really?
yes, Chinese.
It looks almost like a leaf lettuce, right?
Yeah.
Dorothy.
I
Jean,
just pulled it today from my garden.
Wow.
We're gonna be over there tomorrow.
Thank you.
So what's the retail value of that?
I think I would sell it to you for $100.
Thank you.
That might explain why I don't eat carrots. It's expensive.
So to say, they're anxious, they're eager, and, like they've been telling Billy, let's make sure that they don't miss a beat between seasons, okay?
Ooh, we had that discussion tonight. And we'll have a further discussion here in a minute when we pick it up on the work session, but
And also,
that's nice, good job.
one thing, one of our citizens, Marvin Chisnell, his wife is under hospice care, and those of you that know him, keep him in your prayers. Is it?
Ms. Knight?
I have no comments today, thank you.
Ms. Tran? Is Ms. Tran still there?
See y'all.
Gone.
Mr. Kwok? Okay. And then mine, we overlooked something and we can pick it up in the work session itself, but the city's been working diligently, Mr. Long, to get online sanitation payment, where you can pay it at your house. And my understanding, and I'll hold you to this, so now this, you gotta tell everybody before you go, this is what's gonna happen. Is my understanding now will be live this week, right?
Yes.
Now say it loud, because everybody wants to hear it.
It's
Okay, good. My understanding is business licenses can be paid, once you go through the process and they send you an invoice, you'll be able to pay the business license fee online too. So slowly but surely, we're heading in the right direction.
Like that.
And, that should save you the time.
And the late fee, for me anyway.
Well, then at least you won't have to look at somebody while you're late. You can send it on in, so that's pretty good.
I'm always better
And,
late.
but you've got a number of things.
You're up here every day.
I do appreciate it very much, and we'll go into the work session meeting. All right, picking up from the work